Anne's new haircut. One day, Anne decided to get her beautiful brown hair cut. After it had been cut, it did look a little strange, but she liked it. It didn't get tangled so quickly, she didn't have to brush it so often, and if the wind ever picked up, it didn't actually fly into her eyes. Anne couldn't wait to see what her new friends thought of her new haircut. The first friend Anne visited was Susie. Susie had been her best friend since childhood and was the most beautiful girl around. If she didn't like Anne's haircut, Anne would never show her face in public again. Anne nervously walked up the path which led to Susie's front door. Anne knocked on the door and impatiently waited for Susie to answer it. "Hi, Susie," Anne cheered as Susie finally opened the door. "Anne," Susie cried out in surprise, "what happened to your beautiful long brown hair?" "I cut it," Anne happily replied. "Do you like it?" she asked. "Like it?" Susie squeaked. "Anne, it's ugly. Why did you do such a silly thing like cut off your long brown beautiful hair?" Anne stared sadly at Susie. "I just wanted a change," she murmured, close to tears. "Anne, I don't think we can be friends any more," commented Susie as she squeezed her eyes shut so that she could no longer see Anne in her hideous new haircut. Anne sadly walked home. "Why, oh why did I cut off my hair?" she murmured as she stepped along the cemented pavement. That night Anne cried herself to sleep, and then dreamt dreams of what she looked like when she had beautiful long brown hair. The next morning, Anne awoke and smelt the sweet scent of pancakes on the sweet morning air. Anne rolled over onto her side, not wanting to get up. She didn't feel nearly as sweet as the pancake scent. Anne's mother knocked on her bedroom door. "Anne, better get up and have breakfast. You have school," she told Anne. "School?" cried Anne in panic as she sat up with a start. "But that's where all my friends can see me." "I don't want to go. I'm not feeling well," Anne told her mum as she snuggled back under her bright pink blanket. "You look fine to me," said Anne's mother as she walked up to Anne's bed. "Now get up." "But I'm so ugly," thought Anne as she sadly looked into the bedroom mirror. Amy got up and had breakfast. Within an hour she was at school. The first friend she bumped into was Gretel. Gretel stared at Anne with large open eyes and gasped in surprise. "Anne, what happened to your hair?" she asked. "I cut it," murmured Anne with a great deal of sadness. "Do you like it?" she asked. "It's different," said Gretel with a shake of her head. "Everyone will definitely be in for a shock," she added honestly as she took Anne's hand and led her to the wall where the girls always met before they walked into class. When Anne approached the wall, her friends gasped. Immediately, they began to whisper to each other about Anne's hideous new haircut. "Anne, what have you done?" shrieked Nerida as she twirled a length of bright blonde hair around her fingers. "I cut it," murmured Anne sadly as she gazed at everyone who still had their beautiful long locks. Erin, another friend of Anne's, walked up to her, a little upset that Anne would have changed her hair. "Why?" Erin asked. as Anne's other friends stared on and whispered behind their palms about the haircut. "Now we don't look like sisters. It's different," she murmured. Whispers about Amy's haircut continued throughout the entire day. But it wasn't just Anne's friends who whispered, it was the other students and teachers as well. That afternoon, Anne ran home and locked herself inside the bedroom. She immediately removed all of the things from the bedroom closet in order to find something that would hide her hair. "I must have something," she cried. "Otherwise I'll never be able to go to school ever again." And found a large hat to place on top of her head. But she could still see her short hair. So Anne threw the hat onto the carpet and then moved back to the cupboard in order to find something else. Anne next tried on a long wig of red hair, but it looked silly. Finally she tried a brown paper bag. It hid her hair, but she couldn't see. "It's hopeless," Anne cried as she sat on her bed. "I'll just have to find new friends, ones who actually like short hair," she murmured. The next day Anne walked to school. She avoided the wall and tried to hide in the library so that her friends wouldn't be able to see her hideous new hair. However, Gretel had seen her and went inside the library to talk to her. Gretel wore a purple scarf over her head, which Anne thought looked a little strange. "Why is Gretel wearing that?" Anne thought to herself. "Why aren't you at the wall?" Gretel asked Anne. "I can't go," Anne said. "No one likes me now that I'm different." "Of course we like you," Gretel cried. "We're all waiting to say hello. We've got a big surprise for you." "For me?" Anne asked, more than a little confused. It wasn't her birthday. It wasn't even Christmas. And it definitely wasn't Easter. What could the surprise be, she wondered, as Gretel led her away. Anne was led to the wall, and at once she gasped with surprise. All of her friends had gotten brand new haircuts. "Wow, this is a surprise. You didn't have to do this for me," Anne cried. "Of course we did. Friends always stick together," Gretel cried as she gave her shoulder a squeeze. "Plus we loved your new haircut. We couldn't wait to get to the mall after school yesterday in order to get our very own super special haircut," she explained. "Well, all the haircuts look great," cried Anne. "So does yours," the girls cried back. "Now we can go off and show our haircuts together," they exclaimed as they walked into school with bright smiles on their gleaming faces.